Hello, this is my EDL 853 Module 1 Introduction. My name is Desiree Delhant. I am originally from Colorado. I moved to Kansas in 2014. I did that to get back into the classroom where we were living at the time. It was really hard to find a teaching position. There were about 300 applicants per job, so I actually found this job by going to a job fair. I've been teaching private and public preschool, kindergarten, and fifth grade students since I graduated from Colorado Christian University in 2007. My first fifth class are now sophomores in college this year. A little bit about myself. My husband and I have been married for almost 9 years. He is Colorado National Guard, and he is also a city firefighter. He does serve Colorado National Guard even though we live in Kansas, so he does have to make that trip quite often. We have 2 little boys. Cooper is 6 years old and he is a sweetheart. Aiden is 1 and he is very strong-willed. I am a 5th grade teacher. I work in USD 457. I teach 5th grade math, so I actually teach 3 sessions of math a day. We're living over here in Southwest Kansas. Quite the change from back home in Colorado, but we really love it. Garden City, it's a rural community. There are roughly around 7,000 students in our district, grades K through 12. How does my school facilitate the use of appropriate content-based learning materials and learning strategies? That was TL1E. We use them in 2 different ways. We use them for class within a class as well as resource class. In class within a class, some things that we do are lessen our workload. We modify assessments. I actually served on a committee that revamped every assessment for 5th grade math, and there are 2 modules and we have 6 modules. We also give longer time for assessments and breaks if we need to. Quiet workspace if the need is there for that. Manipulatives, colored overlays, differentiation, and peer modeling. In our resource class, we do provide additional support. They are tested to their appropriate grade level so that they are working with curriculum that is better fitted for their need. And they also have a slower pace in there. We do progress monitor our students for both ELA and math. So in a resource class, they're going to be progress monitored more frequently than in a core class. My use of appropriate content-based learning materials and strategies, some of the things that I use in my classroom are additional time. I do have a para that supports my students. I use manipulatives. In math, there's a lot of need for that. My curriculum is Engage New York. It's Eureka Math, and there actually is a lot of built-in help in our curriculum. So there's a lot of scaffolding. We do a lot of working with manipulatives, and then we move on to the use of models, and then from there we use the standard algorithm. So there is a big build for the students, and that definitely has helped with my special ed students. I also shorten assignments, and I do this for everyone in my class so that nobody is feeling singled out. And I also do a lot of reteach and review. One of the things that I feel like I need to work more on is integrating technology more into my class. I think that it will help my special ed students. We are working on becoming a one-to-one district, so every student in the 5th grade should be getting their own iPads to use by next year, and I think that will help as well. The plan that I have to help improve my school's current practices in order to improve student improvement in regards to students with special needs, one of my plans is to give IEPs earlier in the year. I think it would be very beneficial to get them to the teachers before they meet the kids. That way we have kind of a background. It also would be really nice if we could hold a meeting where their core teacher, their special ed caseworker, as well as the paras working with them could all get together and talk about what this student needs in particular, what their goals are, some things that past teachers have done to help them. I think those are all really important, and I think that would be a good plan of action for our students. Lastly, what impact would funding have on my plan? It wouldn't cost anything to get the IEPs earlier, and it would also be free to have a quick meeting. That could be done before or after school during planning time. There is no need for that to cost anything. Thank you very much, and I'm looking forward to your feedback.